So for the Develop Your Skills 3-5, we're going to be working with sales receipts and sales invoices. So Edward Bruce just dropped off his signed contract and paid for the design of his front yard. So we're going to click on the plus new button in the left-hand corner. Underneath customers, we're going to find sales receipt. First thing we're going to do is choose the customer. For the customer, we want to find Edward Bruce, and then we want that sub customer for his front yard landscaping. So we're going to click that one. Notice his email, the billing address is already loaded for us. We're going to change the date to September 1st of 2026. The payment method is going to be a check. The reference number is going to be 4511. We're going to deposit that to undeposited funds. If you don't have an undeposited funds account, you can add that account. It is in other current asset, and your detail type would be undeposited funds. Keep scrolling down. The product / service here is going to be design. So design. Oops. We actually don't want that one. We want so custom design, and then we're going to change that so that it says front yard landscaping. The rate is going to be $500. So we're just going to go back through and check to make sure we have everything correct. So we have Edward Bruce front yard landscape as the sub customer, the date September 1st, 2026. Our payment method was a check. The reference number 4511, we're going to deposit to undeposited funds. The service is design. The description, custom design, front yard landscaping, and the rate was $500. So we're going to go ahead and click save on that. We're not clicking the save and send. We're just going to click save. So we save that. We got a confirmation of our sales receipt at the top. Then we are going to click more at the bottom. So down here is this more option. We're going to click it. And then we want to go to the transaction journal. So in our transaction journal, we should see a debit has been made to undeposited funds. So right here's our debit to undeposited funds, and a credit has been made to custom design, the design income account. So next thing we're going to do is create a sales invoice. So we're going to go to the plus new up here at the top. Underneath customers, we are going to click on invoice. And then we are going to choose bills, Windsurf Shop as our customer. Notice again, customer email, billing address came up already for us. The invoice date, it needs to be September 1st of 2026. Mine's actually already on there. Our due date, 10/1 of 2026. We're going to go down to product or service and type in pest control. Once I click on that, the description already loads for me, pest control services. Quantity 1, the rate 35, and the amount $35. Then we are going to go ahead and click save. And then again, at the bottom, we're going to click the more button. We're going to look at the transaction journal to see the behind the scenes accounting. So as soon as we save that sales invoice, here is what happened in QuickBooks. So we have a debit in accounts receivable for $35 and a credit to the pest control services account for $35 as well. And that finishes up the Develop Your Skills 3-5.